Thanks very much for that. It's not all over here, certainly in southwest Scotland. The water level's still very high. Not sure if they are continuing to rise, but they certainly seem static at the moment. But dramatic scenes from South Ayrshire, where 10 people were airlifted off a bus. Ian Sharkey filmed those pictures and joins us now on the telephone. Evening to you, Ian. Describe the scene that you came across when you found the bus.
Well, when I was actually just came home from my work, and the fire brigade and the police and all that was there, and I could see the bus stranded in the water, which was up halfway up the windows. And it's just, they're still there yet as the darkness has fell. There's lights, they're everywhere. There's the sea rescues there, about 9 fire engines. There's ambulances, but I think all the people, I'm not sure, I think they're all off the bus at the moment.
Yeah, we think that is the situation, Ian. Is that area where the bus got caught usually flooded? Does it get flooded?
That's a bad bit. There's an old mine workings just up the road, and it seems to flood for there when the rain's heavy. But this is the worst. It's actually washed the wall down, and when the buses come down, it's hit the stones, and it's pushed it. The current's caught the bus and lifted it, and it's pushed it into the woods. And that's where the
as you filmed these pictures, Ian, it must have been terribly frightening for the people on board the bus.
It must have been horrendous, and I'm led to believe most of them were elderly people, and as I'm led to believe there was 3 of them were children. So it must have been, they've been sitting in that bus for 3 hours in the wet. As I say, it was halfway up the windows, so they must have been sitting in this water for about 3 hours waiting to get rescued. Must have been frightening stuff for them.
Goodness me. And what is the situation there now? The bus has been given up, I guess, in the middle of the floodwaters.
I can actually see fireman lights are still inside the bus. I can see that they're flashing headlights, and there's got a red light in the back. And the water's just there. It stopped raining at the moment, but the floodwaters is still there. The fire brigade actually put a boat out to rescue the people, and the boat they put out broke down, and this is why they had to send for the helicopter. And then while they got about 6 people off, the other dinghy arrived, and that's how they got the rest of the people off the bus. But why the driver came down that in the first place, I don't know, is beyond me.
I guess, Ian, like here where we are, a lot of the roads there have become impassable through the day, have they?
Oh yes, definitely. There's floods all over the place, and the roads closed all over the place, the whole countryside. It's just, when you're rural like this, there's no road in. There's no way in or out.
Well, Ian Sharkey, thank you very much for sending us your pictures and telling us about that frightening scene there for the people on the bus in South Ayrshire. The weather, it is winter. We get a lot of rain, we get winds in the winter, but is this very unusual? Well, we're joined by from Sky News Centre by Jim Dale, the founder of British Weather Services. Jim, good evening to you. Is this very unusual?